All right, hello, my wonderful students. This is part 2 of Foldable number 1. We're still doing the finding the perimeter and area in the coordinate plane for different shapes. For this one, it seems like we have a triangle. So first things first, we're going to label our points. We're going to plot our points, and then label our points, and then find what we need to find the area. So the first point is at -6, 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4. It's right there. It's going to be our A. Next point is at 6, 4, which is all the way out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is right there. And then we have our last point, right? -6, -1. All right, so now we're just going to go ahead and draw our line. And once again, this was our A, this was our B, this was our C. A was -6, 4. B is our 6, 4. And C is our -6 and 1. Now that we actually found our points, the rest of it's actually pretty easy. We're going to use the area of a triangle, which we have from our cheat sheet earlier, which is area is equal to 1/2 base times height. So we got to find our base. Our base is actually, even though, well, our base could either be this one here or this one here. Either really doesn't really matter, as long as we have a 90-degree angle from where we're choosing it from. So we can go ahead and just count. So if this was at -1, -1 there, we would count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So our base here, we're going to use this one as the base, is going to equal to 5. Our height is going to be equal to the height here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 there. And now we just have our equal to 1/2. Substitute our base, substitute our height. And we get, we can multiply the half here first, or we can just multiply it together. It doesn't really matter. 5 times 12 is 60, so it would be 1/2 of 60, which would give us a 30. So area of our, the area of our triangle would be 30. And now all we have to do now is kind of find the perimeter. So like we said this was our base, so this was already 5. This is already 12. If you guys remember the whole Pythagorean Theorem, this is actually a 5, 12, 13 triangle, but we'll actually just go ahead and do the work so you guys can see. We're going to use our a squared plus b squared equals c squared because this is a right triangle. So we have our a, b, and c. So well, let me write it down first, I guess. We're going to use a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So we have our a squared, which is 5 squared, plus our b squared, which is 12 squared. This is going to equal to our c squared. And 5 times 5 is 25. 12 times 12 is 144, equal to c squared. And then 125 plus 144 is equal to 169, equal to our c squared. Take the square root of both, and we get plus or minus, or for this thing, since we're doing distance, is only going to be plus. Our c is going to be equal to 13, which is our side here. Now that we have that, we can find our perimeter. Our perimeter is basically adding all the sides together. Perimeter is just basically the fencing around the shape. So we can go ahead and find our perimeter now. So perimeter is equal to 5 plus 12 plus 13. 12 plus 13 is 25, plus 5 is 30. Yeah, it is 30. Boom. I don't know why I wrote a 2 there. So we have our area and our perimeter, which are actually both 30, so it's kind of cool, I guess.